watching The 7 from WATE 6 on your side.
Good evening, I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to The 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories right now. And topping our list tonight, we have new information about the fentanyl incident at Sequoyah High yesterday. You know, we told you 2 SROs and a school nurse were taken to the hospital for exposure after finding a student with a vape pen. Monroe County Sheriff's Office tells us they've had 5 medical calls at the high school relating to drugs since the start of the school year. However, yesterday was the first time they've heard of fentanyl at the school. The Monroe County Sheriff's Office says the SROs heard about the pen being on campus, found the student who reportedly had it, and brought him back to their office. When disassembling the pen to test what was inside, a white piece of paper fell out. They found powder on that paper and did not expect it to be the highly potent fentanyl.
Just like yesterday, our 2 deputies just touching it, absorbing it through their skin, caused them to go into a potential overdose situation, and Narcan was administered. They thought they were dealing with a vape pen or something that had THC oil in it. Never would they have thought that there had been fentanyl involved in this situation.
By the way, officials say the situation could have been a lot worse. Fortunately, the vape pen was found by the SROs and not another student. Now, we've learned the 2 SROs are back home with their families tonight. Next up on the Big 7, an appeals court says no to a new trial for one of the people convicted of the 2007 rape and murder of Shannon Christian and Chris-Newsom. Eric Boyd's lawyer had argued he did not get a fair trial. The reasons offered included that the court rejected a change of venue or an out-of-town jury, and that the evidence overall was not enough to convict Boyd. Now, you may remember that George Thomas, another man convicted in the killings, testified against Boyd, saying he fired the shot that killed Chris-Newsom. The court also rejected the claim that testimony from a witness in Boyd's federal trial should not have been allowed. Boyd is facing 2 consecutive life sentences plus 90 years. Lots of big COVID news affecting East Tennessee takes up our next slot in the Big 7. First, court rulings are putting a freeze on vaccine requirements, and the state of Tennessee is responding. Yesterday, a federal court in Kentucky put out a court order to block the vaccine mandate for federal contractors and subcontractors. That affects not only Kentucky, but also Tennessee and Ohio. Now, this morning, Tennessee's Comptroller's office responded by suspending all of those exemptions it had been issuing. If you'll remember, lawmakers in the recent special session blocked businesses and schools in Tennessee from requiring vaccinations, but it allowed the exemption system so groups which rely on federal funding didn't put that money at risk. Now, due to these changes, masks will no longer be required in buildings owned by the city of Knoxville. A spokesperson for the city says Mayor India Kincannon updated her executive order today. We should note, though, masks are still strongly encouraged in city facilities, especially for those unvaccinated or who work closely with others. Mayor Kincannon says vaccination is still the best way to slow the spread of COVID-19. Plus, Covenant Health, Tenova, Children's Hospital, and Blount Memorial are now stopping their requirement for workers to be vaccinated. This comes as yesterday's federal court order blocked the vaccine mandate for healthcare workers at facilities taking Medicare payments. And more COVID news, this time from UT, as the university is getting rid of all vaccine and mask requirements on campus. A letter from Chancellor Dondi Plowman explains the university must now comply with Tennessee law, which prohibits state institutions from requiring masks or COVID vaccinations. Chancellor Plowman also asked members of the campus community to make the decision that is best for them in regards to this decision and to be considerate of others as they do the same. School officials say this situation may change again as the legal process continues. Now, all these changes happened today just as the U.S. confirmed its first case of the Omicron variant. The new variant was detected in California. We're told it was in a vaccinated traveler who recently returned from South Africa. Dr. Anthony Fauci says the individual is experiencing mild symptoms, which are improving at this point. Next to the Big 7, an investigation is underway after a deadly shooting overnight. It happened in North Knox County. The report of a shooting came in early this morning out of the 5900 block of Jones Road. Officers found 1 victim with a gunshot wound. First responders from AMR pronounced the person dead. Now, patrol units, major crimes detectives, and a forensic team were there throughout the morning. At last check, the sheriff's office was still trying to get in contact with the victim's family. They are not releasing the victim's name until they do. Of course, we're going to keep you updated as we learn more tonight. Next to the Big 7, the search continues for Summer Wells. Today marked day 2 in the renewed push to find the missing 5-year-old. A large-scale search team was back on the ground in the Beech Creek community of Hawkins County. Yesterday, search crews wrapped up at sunset. Now, they say they searched about a mile radius around the Wells property in Hawkins County where Summer was reported missing. Sheriff Ronnie Lawson said a lot of misinformation has been spread on social media regarding this case, but he said investigators are indeed still actively searching for Summer.
Despite what you see on social media, we've looked everywhere. We've done everything we know to do humanly possible, and as you see, we're all in. All agencies, we're working as a great team, a great partnership, and we hope to find Summer. That's our #1 goal.
Sheriff Lawson asked anyone living in the Beech Creek area to join the search by walking through their own properties and checking to see if anything is just out of the ordinary. He also asked people to report tips to the TBI or Hawkins County Sheriff's Office. The TBI has received roughly 1,500 tips so far. Next here in the Big 7, a 17-year-old girl who survived a bear attack reunited with her rescuers today. Timna Roberts was attacked by a bear back in June. Now, she was sleeping at a backcountry campsite in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park when it happened. Because of her remote location, a Tennessee Army National Guard medical flight crew was called in to help out. And for the first time since, she and her family got to meet the park rangers and Tennessee Army National Guard crews that came to her rescue. Now, her dad says Timna has recovered completely and quickly. It's great news, especially considering her injuries. She had severe lacerations on her left hand. The top right part of her head was obviously injured, and some puncture wounds on the backs of one of her arms as well.
When you come down and you're getting the patient report from your park rangers and you look at the patient and you're like, well, you know, she's got a few bandages on her, and you're like, ma'am, are you hurting? Would you like any pain medicine? And when she looks at you and says, no, I took a Motrin at midnight. You know, this is like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. So, I mean, that right there tells you right there that kid's, full of a lot of vinegar. So she's a good, strong kid.
Timna greeted her rescuers with a handshake and a hug. She gave each of the rescuers a wood-burned ornament with a picture of a bear. This is significant because she learned wood burning while she was on the path to recovery. Hey, if you've ever wanted to walk inside Tennessee's largest home, now's your chance. It's right here in Knoxville. Last on our Big 7 list, the Furrow Auction Company is hosting an open house at the Villa Colina tomorrow and Friday. You can check out items going to auction this weekend and walk around the mansion before it is demolished. The Villa Colina takes up more than 40,000 square feet, has more than 80 rooms, including 8 bedrooms and 11 full baths. The furniture, the paintings, the faucets, even the toilet paper holders all go to auction this weekend.
There are some incredibly unique items in this home that you just don't customarily see. From the furnishings to the fixtures, there's Swarovski crystal chandeliers. There's 4 of those. It's just fascinating.
Rob Strickland estimates about 500 items will be available in the first auction, and he says there are several price points, so everyone should be able to find something in their budget. The open house continues, by the way, tomorrow and Friday from 9 a.m. until 4. Parking, if you're wondering, is available at the Episcopal Church of the Ascension on South North Shore Drive.